right, as we close off the month of April, kind of coming into the month of May, I want to talk a little bit about how I kind of stay spooky in a world that really isn't around you. Obviously, I know it's what you kind of create in it, but when it's springtime and the summer's on the horizon and everything in store is, bathing suits and florals and all those different things, I feel like it can be really hard to just embrace spooky season and like having that come along with me. I know I love it and I'm part of it all the time, but when you're out and about, it feels more challenging for me. And, I feel like sometimes people don't really understand, they're like, oh, like, why are you so into that? Why is that so fascinating to you? Why do you always do that? And kind of look at you funky. And I don't know if you guys ever feel the same way, but for me, I kind of look at it and I'm like, this is like something that I love and I crave and I think is so fun. And I just embrace that season. And I think I kind of laugh because I'm like, some people are like, their whole personality is like, I love summer. I love to be on the boat. I love to be doing picnics. And I'm like, so how is it cool that like you can embrace that and have that feeling all year? But like spooky people and spooky season, we kind of are like, why are you so into that? And so I feel like I'm so like drawn to kind of like the fun, the spooky, the dark side of all of this. And like, especially when I see things at stores that kind of embrace the spooky season or kind of have like a darker twist to it, I'm like, ooh, I love this. This is so me. And so I kind of try to find that little joy and spark as I, go throughout the rest of the year. And I kind of stay like, what helps me kind of stay into it is like obviously some decor pieces. Like I'll have kind of like really cool crystal balls around the house that kind of remind me of it. My tarot deck is like a Halloween tarot deck. So if I ever feel like picking a card, I love that. I definitely do like full moon rituals where I write down like what I'm releasing and what I'm calling in. And I have kind of like a cool old witchy pot. So I just try to find ways that I can embrace spooky season and like feel that throughout the entire month and throughout the entire year. And still embrace the seasons that we're in. It's springtime here in Arizona. It's just a beautiful time of year to be out and about and to be doing things. And, especially the days that it rains, I'm like, oh yes, because we don't get it that often. I'm like, it's a perfect day to put on a spooky movie and make a fun snack and just like embrace it. And so that's kind of the way that I go about things is it's like, I follow along with the seasons, how I'm feeling. And then I put different rituals into my life that allow me to like have those moments of joy, like sipping out of a spooky mug or like a Halloween plate or making some sort of cupcakes. And I don't know about you guys, but when spooky season comes around, I will definitely stock up on like cookies or cupcake mixes or whatever that is, or sprinkles. And then throughout the year when I want to, I'll like pull them out of the freezer or I'll make a fun batch. And it's my fun way of like feeling connected to it again and bringing that in throughout the entire year. So I highly suggest, finding different ways to bring in the spooky season into your rituals and, into your day-to-day life.